Hi there, my name's Liam, I write for manaleak.com. This is my friend Adam.
Hey.
He's the tame judge.
And me.
And
him.
And Ned.
Yeah.
This is our expert magic player. So today, if I can hide you again just for a second, we've got hold of Magic Duel Decks Anthology, and we're going to crack it open, let you guys have a look at what's inside, then we're going to sleeve it up and play against each other in a round robin.
Oh yes.
There's 4 decks in here, all designed to play against each other originally when they first came out, but now they've got the new card frames.
Hopefully the new foiling, so they don't bend so much.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. We'll have a look at that. Did you read the back? Did it say?
He had one job.
You one job. No, his other job was to get the sleeves.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, we need to like make him do stuff until he beats us up with goblins, elves, or whatever.
Makes us feel in control.
You picking elves or goblins?
Elves.
Demons or divine?
It's got to be demons.
Jace, Chandra.
Blue, innit?
Oh yeah, of course. And what's the last one? We should look this up.
Dragons. Have we done that?
Dragons versus Toblerones?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
No, Twigs.
Twixes.
Yeah.
Twixes versus Maltesers.
Yeah, yeah.
It is still Christmas, so chocolate's very much on our mind.
Oh, yes.
So we're going to cut to the unboxing, sleeve it all up, play each other, and then come back and let you guys know what we thought about this.
Yeah. Let's get it.
Okay, here's the actual box. It being Christmas time, it's very reminiscent of a giant box of milk tray. So
it also looks a lot like that from the Vaults 21.
It is like a giant from the vault.
Same colours, shiny.
I get the same feeling.
I don't think it's got a
Jace
in it though.
There's no £100 card.
Is it on money cards?
Ooh.
What we got here?
It has some tutors.
Has tutors.
Demonic tutors.
Right, so do you get these actual boxes in there?
I don't know. Let's have a look.
Let's have a
I
look.
know, it's real nice.
There's like the doors on the Star Trek Enterprise.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Oh, you do, yeah.
Are they shiny boxes as well? They
So-
are
I think,
nice.
I think that some of the boxes
Oh wow.
are foil.
Oh, right, okay, so here we go. Chandra, Liliana, Garuk. Obviously, it's the picture of them on the back. Jace.
Yes.
Goblins. Demonic.
Wow, that is
Divine.
really nice packaging, isn't it?
So, that set, and that set, but you can also play...
Yeah.
Okay, sparkly
Nice
dice.
dice. I expect we know a few people that will be after those.
Yeah, magpies will be out. Right, I'm going to have a look at Jace.
Careful now.
I'm nervous. Alright, okay. Yeah, pop it down first.
Yeah.
So, oh, okay, I get it. So if you don't sleeve it up, there's an insert. But if you do sleeve it up, hang on, let's make sure. Let's crack it open actually.
Oh, they're nice, aren't they?
What's the size?
Have you got a sleeve that I can just size it? Shiny.
New frames, obviously.
So,
Oh,
It's still big.
bottlegnomes. I got
there you go.
beat up by bottlegnomes.
There you go.
Oh, they haven't got the shark artwork Man of War.
Of course they haven't.
That's the best.
They know you like it.
They do know I like it. So,
There you go. The lands.
can I have a sleeve? So, just...
There you go.
Yeah,
Getting there sleeved up.
finally.
Nice.
Okay, pop it back in.
That's a real nice set.
Yeah.
It's the sort of thing that, being me, if I bought it, I wouldn't want to do anything else with it.
Yeah, just look at it, just put it there and just stare at it.
Yeah, but you know, there's a lot of useful cards in there for EDH, for modern.
So, presumably, like, the headline card in each is in foil.
Yeah.
So,
Do we know if it's their new foil method or
it does look
whether
like
it's
new.
the bendy one? Hopefully they won't be too bendy.
Right, let's sleeve these up and
let's
go play some games. Right, we're back. We sat down and we played them all through, the three of us, I also played a couple of games of one of the decks against my daughter. It's a bit longer than the others. What do you reckon?
They're good. They're the same as they were. You know, they're not any different. I wasn't playing Magic when they were around, so
I think
good to
that's
be able
probably
to
what
play.
you know, this is for those people.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think my favourite one out of the ones we played was the Liliana one, the black Liliana.
One.
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
it
it's
surprised me that you went black
you know,
one.
it's my. You know, I like playing black. I think it was overpowered against the green deck.
I think when I watched you on YouTube playing that game, I think the thing is about these dual decks is there's two halves to the deck. So if you don't get the half that works against the other half, it can be you can get a little bit overrun or not, as in the case may be.
Yeah, in the green deck. Yeah. It just seemed. I mean, obviously we didn't play loads and loads of games, but if you don't get your ramp out early, like you didn't, unfortunately, you have to hard cast all of your stuff, and I just murder it. You know, I just tendrils it.
It takes ages.
Yeah, it takes ages.
Yeah, corrupt and tendrils. I saw that go
I mean,
on. Yeah.
tendrils of corruption is just it's great. You know, in a mono black deck. I mean, you know, it's
I
great.
think there's like 2 or 3 lands that aren't swamps.
Or the flesh bag. You know, the
That's what you
murderous flesh bag. You know, you just play that, even if you've got nothing on the board. It's a murder spell. You know.
Yeah.
There is a lot of that.
Mm.
So you were on the receiving end. You were the Garrick that didn't beat Liliana. What did you play? What deck did you play that won?
I played the elves deck.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
You were the Goblins. Right?
I was the Goblins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looked fairly. It was one of those things when it happens at F&M when you walk past the table and there's just stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you know, everything's really small. You know, you had loads of elves.
Yeah.
They weren't terribly small because you had a Lord out very early.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there's no Lord in the Goblins deck.
No one at
there's
all?
No, there's not that I saw. I mean, I looked through it. I might have missed it.
Did you play the last duel deck? What was that called?
Speed versus Cunning.
Yeah.
Yeah, Speed
Yeah.
versus
That
Cunning.
had-
That had
Cranko in.
Cranko
Yeah.
and someone else.
Yeah.
Like that.
Maybe that's why he's not in this.
Just because of the availability.
Yeah.
Well, he wasn't in it originally, I suppose. So
No,
'Cause these are all
well,
just
yeah,
reprint
of
lists,
course,
aren't
yeah,
they?
of course, yeah. Sorry, you know, because I wasn't around, I keep forgetting.
I think that's it. Like, we have to
remember.
remember, it's not a new product; it is a re-release.
I mean, we were looking through it thinking there's new artwork for cards. It's
Yeah,
not.
'cause
It's,
hadn't seen
it's
this
the old
artwork,
artwork.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, what was your favourite thing to do with the elf deck?
Have lots of 2/2 elves.
That was suddenly 4/4
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't. I didn't like that.
No, I can
I
see
mean,
that your 1/1 goblins would be a bit annoyed about that.
Yeah, I mean, the goblins. The thing I did like about it was it's very explosive. You know, you trundle along, you put goblins down, and all of a sudden you can just swing out of nowhere, sack goblins that do
Well,
things.
was it a goblin, the 10/10 you had on there?
Yeah, 10/10. Yeah, the I can't remember what it's called now.
It counts all the other goblins.
Yeah.
It's the red drove of elves.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah.
With haste.
Yeah. It did,
Yeah.
it did have haste.
Yeah.
Pretty much everything you played had haste in the goblin deck because you had
There was
the Lord that gives
Yeah.
gives goblins haste and reduces their cost, but it doesn't
Yeah.
pump them.
No.
So, okay.
No.
Well, I played Jace versus Chandra, and I think that suffered more than either of the other two decks with the one-sidedness of what was going on.
Yeah.
I like playing blue, but it felt like all the answers were temporary for the red
Yeah.
deck because the red
Yeah.
just like kill your guy.
We both played that as well.
Yeah.
It's funny, it's the one we played the most of. I was Chandra, you were Jace.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I just think Jace is a little bit underpowered in that set. You know, I mean, I've got my mana out. My creatures are relatively low costing.
Well, the
You
red
can,
deck.
yeah. You can return them to my hand. I'll play them again. The only thing you're really playing around is Days, Force of Will. Was there a Force of Will?
There isn't a force
No,
of
no.
Oh no, we're playing Cube. We're
Yeah.
playing a little bit Cube as well. So that's where the Force of Will came from.
You know, and so you've always got a grip with red, and I've never played. I played the first stuff I played was Red Deck Wins. I'm just not used to having a grip.
Well, yeah, I remember sitting next to you, and you said, "Look at this," and it's the Hellbent land.
Yeah.
And you said, "Oh, I haven't been able to use it."
I've not been hell-bent. Yeah, you're drawing cards, but I'm still getting back to my hand. You know.
Yeah, and that's how blue should be beating you down, is with the card advantage, and it didn't feel like that at all. It just felt like it had a lot of cards in hand that weren't doing an awful lot.
But then they're old sets. They were,
Divine versus Demonic, it was fine. The least interesting of the 4 that we played. It had some good cards. There's some good stuff to do in there. It's just we spent a lot more time with the others. The question is, who is this for? Who is this super shiny box with 4 dual decks?
People like us, I guess. I mean, we play EDH, we play Modern. We've not been playing for very long. You've been playing for 2 years. I've been playing for maybe 2.5, 3. Well, since Avacyn Restored, or Dark Ascension. So there's a lot of cards in here that I've never even seen.
Well, you were saying that the Elves deck was
It looks a lot like the green command deck.
Yeah, no, but you also said to me about there being legacy cards in there.
Yeah.
So is that what it's back on the market for?
That was the cube.
That was the cube again. Sorry, that was the cube again.
The cube.
That was the cube.
So I mean, this is £80 recommended retail price.
I don't think that's a bad amount for 8 decks.
Yes.
It's £10 a deck.
If you can get it for that, you are
I
very
mean,
lucky.
we're lucky. We have a friendly comic shop owner who
does everything at recommended retail
as long as
price.
we don't,
there's
sell it on.
No flipping.
No.
I think the thing is though, like with this, with the from the vaults, with Modern Masters that's coming out this summer, I think they are aspirational products. Like, you can play the base hobby, you can go online and play Magic Online if it works for you. You can do those things, but those people who have extra income, who are more invested in spending their free time playing this game, they can have a Dual Decks Anthology, they can have Modern Masters. Just because you play Magic, Wizards are saying you're not entitled to these things. You can pay £3.50 for a booster, that's your pocket money. But the people who have the extra money can buy the £150 or whatever it is that Modern Masters ends up costing for a draft, which we all pay anyway.
Yeah. I think we've all got.
What are you laughing at? You're not going to pay anything.
No, right.
You need to get a job.
He's going to get all the cards though.
You're going to get Valentine Grey, get you up the chimney.
But it's making it more accessible.
We use it as a board game version of Magic, so we put it out.
You were talking about showing your brother how to play it with this.
Yeah. We didn't use this, but we used the Speed and Cunning dual decks. But we do that, and it's that sort of thing. Perhaps not this one because of the expense of it.
Yeah.
But if you're paying, I don't know,
£15. What's the other one? £15.99. I think 16 quid.
So that is good. And the next one comes out that soon. What's that called? The new dual deck.
Elspeth versus Cura.
Elspeth versus Cura. Which I really like that because if you're one Elspeth short, which I am. You get your place there.
Or that means I can borrow one extra Elspeth.
It does. I'll get distracted though because I'll start talking about all the spoilers that we've seen.
You get distracted.
I do get distracted by the spoilers. So I'm already mesmerised by all these amazing Fate Reforged spoilers that we've seen.
I tend to avoid them.
I know, that's weird. You always do that.
Until
the day before.
Until they're all on. Yeah, because I forget. I forget what they are, and I amaze myself anyway when I open a pack.
I was doing pre-orders.
Normally, it's the couple of days before the pre-release. I'll look on the Wizards website and I'll just look at all of them.
So we're hopefully that's a good place to stop talking about the anthology and say goodbye to you. But we're hopefully going to get some footage from the shop when we're opening our pre-release boxes, which is in a couple of weeks' time.
Couple of weeks, yeah.
Really early this year because they've moved.
Is it because of the whole new course? Oh no, there is
a course set. I think Modern Masters is in between the last set of Dragons of Takir, and then the course set, and in between is Modern Masters, which is a massive GP. It's the Las Vegas, Utrecht, and what's the Japanese one?
Somewhere in Japan.
It is, although it might
not be.
Might
be somewhere else.
It might be somewhere in the Far East. So we'll leave it there. Hopefully we'll be back with another video soon. Bye.